Okay, we got this mower here. I don't really know much about it, but it does not run. It's been sitting for a while, so well, we're probably gonna have to clean the points up because I checked it. We have no spark, and then we're gonna have to clean that carburetor up. So, well, to get to the points, I'm gonna have to take this cover off and just do 7/16 bolts on the back. Got it, yep. And then there's two 1/2-inch bolts in the front. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take these head bolts off to take the cover off because the cover goes behind the head bolts. But yeah, it definitely seems like it has compression. We pulled the spark plug off earlier and it looked pretty clean, so. And we did check the oil. It is pretty sludgy, but get it running first, then we'll change it. And I also don't know what year this is. Okay, now we should be able to pull this off. There's the fuel line in there. Okay, we got a bunch of mouse nest. And that fuel line is junk. But same thing, I'll put a fuel filter on. And then we can see how that crank start mechanism works. But yeah, we're gonna have to vacuum all that out. Clean that all up so we don't burn this engine up. But looks like that's the governor right there. Yeah, you can see all the mouse pits just like corroded the aluminum, so I hope the fins aren't damaged too much. All this stuff. Okay, not as bad as I thought, but we're gonna have to clean that some more. Yeah, I'm gonna clean that some more off camera, but you can see that moves a little more freely. It's a little sludge. We're gonna clean the carburetor, but let's check the compression now. Feels like it has like very, very little compression, which isn't good. I can feel some though. It's definitely not good. I'll clean the points up and I'll try starting with some starting fluid.
Like right now?
Go. Okay, now we're gonna clean the points up. Want to see if they have the points gap in here. There's that seal. Not too bad in there. Then what we could do is we put the points. Yeah, see, that's how you check your points. I'll try looking to see what the gap is. I'll be back. Okay, we got everything back together now. Then now we're just gonna check for sparks. Yep, I saw a spark right there. Yep, we got spark. That's good. Now we're gonna check for compression, which I think would be an issue. Yep, we got compression. Okay. Well, it's pretty low, but it'll be enough to get it running. Okay, we got all the covers off. Now we're gonna take that carburetor off. Just punch bunch of linkages. There's these two bolts right there we're gonna take off. Actually, we're gonna take it off from right there. And then, yeah, we can take the rest of it off. Okay. Gasket came off, which is good. I'll just do that. Okay, why is that not coming off? Okay, got that off, and then just that. Now we got the carburetor off. Going further, take this apart now. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. Just gonna leave that gasket on there for now. Yeah, pretty complicated linkage system. That's off. Not look bad in here, but I'll let this soak anyway. The main thing I'm concerned about is this needle and seat. I'm pretty sure that's just like a breast. Okay, these main jets don't really come out that easily. Okay, that's a seal right there, but can't tell if it's coming out. Oh, I got lucky there. Make sure you're using a good screwdriver when you take these jets out, because it's really common to strip those. Okay, that looks clean surprisingly. This probably would have ran. I mean, that's the main fuel jet right there. And then there should be like a secondary fuel jet, which is right there. We're just gonna have to pay attention to make sure we get that adjusted right. But just gotta pull that O-ring though. Okay, we're just gonna let these parts soak in here for a few hours. That in, that in. This stuff works pretty well, so let's let it soak in there for a little bit, then we'll put in the ultrasonic cleaner, then get everything up here. Okay, I'm gonna put this back together now. Clean up pretty nicely in the ultrasonic cleaner than the other thing I have. Okay, I'm just gonna tighten this all the way. Then, if I remember correctly, this was like half a turn out. So I'll just do one full turn out just to see how that is. And then just got the seal off a different carburetor. We're gonna have to try to make work here. Cut. I'm gonna try putting some starter fluid in there. should start up. Out of fuel. So it runs pretty good. So I guess next video is gonna be putting a coat of paint on this and fixing some other issues the thing has, but as of right now it runs pretty good.